Connecting the dots, connecting his guests to the world, creating more connections. Welcome to The Connection. Meet your host, author, coach, Air Force veteran, Jay Morales.
So today I have Will Cummings with me, and I've known you for how long, Will?
About
10 years?
Yeah.
How old were you when? Probably 7 years old,
Yeah.
right? Little Will. That's what I called you then. No.
Yeah.
So Will, why don't we catch everyone up to now? So you were at Millard.
I was at Miller, yeah.
Yeah, Millard West. And you went there your freshman year?
I went there my freshman year
Yep.
through my, halfway through my
Halfway
junior
through your junior
Yeah.
year.
Almost halfway, yeah.
Absolutely. What are some of the things that kept you busy before at school?
At school, I would say
You did sports.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I did some sports. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just things outside of school.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. What did you do? What, you bowled as well?
I bowled, I
Okay.
played football.
Yes.
Well, after the whole incident thing,
Yeah. Yeah. Even
I
before
couldn't
that.
play football.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
even before that,
Yeah.
I bowled.
Did you?
I still am.
You still are?
Yeah,
Okay.
I love
What
video games.
what are some of your favorite games?
I would probably say skate. I mean,
Okay.
have you ever heard of that?
No, I haven't. That's a new one for me. All I know is Fortnite and Roblox.
Yeah. Right now, I play a lot of Fortnite.
Yeah. Okay. Fortnite too. I know that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of skate.
Okay.
Let me think.
So those
Yeah.
are the things. Typical teenage boy.
Yeah.
Typical teenage boy, right?
Mhm.
First of all, you don't look like a teenager with your mustache.
Yeah.
So for the record, Will is 17.
Yeah.
Okay. 17 years old. And now you're a senior.
Yeah.
And you're homeschooled now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
So Will, now that, people can relate to you, a 17-year-old teenager, I want to talk about early story and, just some of the background. Can you tell us a little bit about your life leading up to the struggles, right? What are some of the things that you do remember, or some of the things you're comfortable talking about?
I remember just like a just sad wave come over me, at some times. I mean, I remember I was getting bullied a lot,
Okay.
but
Take me through that. So we hear the word bullied, we hear the word, being picked on, or, what are some of, if it's not too painful to talk about, what are some of the things that you had to endure or be bullied about?
just small things. I mean, it's not really a certain thing that I did or had that would lead to bullying. It's just small things.
Yeah.
Like my last name.
Okay.
Or,
Yeah. I get it. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So that's important when you say the little things, because when we think bullying, we think of some person twice the size of someone pushing them. And that's not necessarily it, right? We're talking about
they're just making fun of me.
making fun, right?
Yeah.
And while people say, oh, you got to have thick skin, or, hey, you got to be tougher than that. Did people tell you, hey, you got to be tougher than that? Or what? When you heard that, what did you think when people said, come on, man, it's not that bad? Did they ever do that?
I mean, no one, well, at times they did, but
Yeah.
if I took it personally, they would say just have thicker skin or something.
Yeah.
Build a layer over yourself.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Would you say as a kid, and this will help other kids looking, for answers, would you say that it was easy to hide how you felt inside?
At the time I did, yeah, it was easy to cause I was this extrovert
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when I got home and late at night, I would cry myself to sleep at times. Yeah. I just listen to sad music.
So you,
Yeah, just
so out in front of the public.
in public, I was an extrovert. I was always enjoying myself. I was happy, but just I guess on the inside,
It
yeah,
hurt.
it hurt.
Yeah. you know, we don't think about the things, right? We only see what people put on Facebook and Instagram
Yeah.
and living their best lives. And like you said, when you're out extroverted, you were somewhat putting up with it. And then,
Yeah.
like you said, when you would go home, that's the part I think, and this is, again, I'm not some mental health specialist, but I think the part that we don't see is when the person who is feeling sad retreats like that, goes home, and just like you said, in your room crying yourself to sleep. You know what I mean? And you only see that in the movies, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
people see that in the movies. That does, and then we as a society don't talk about it because we shouldn't talk about things like that.
Yeah.
You know? But
Like that stuff like makes me mad. Like how like people like just don't decide to talk about it.
yeah,
But
tell me, you're onto something there where you say, hey, it's important to me that people talk about it.
yeah, it's really important that
Yeah.
people talk about like how they feel or like just at least open up.
What if I say, oh, man, I'm too embarrassed, bro?
Just I mean, like when I got out of the hospital, I used to say like it's whatever.
Yeah.
Like, all the time.
You say it's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's how I basically would approach things. Like if I did something like embarrassing in my house or like maybe in public, I would say it's whatever.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares? Right.
Yeah.
So you basically suppressed your feelings. You just put up with it for a second. And then when it was quiet, I think that's when it gets people. Even for me, when I'm by myself, isolated from people, I think that's when, you know, the thoughts or ideations, you know, creep in, and it's easy to get down on yourself and hard on yourself and talk. What were some of the things you were saying to yourself, Will? And if, you know, again, if you're not comfortable talking, you can just tell me, hey, let's move to the next question. But what are some of the things you told yourself through this?
Like
Did you start believing it?
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I just told myself that maybe it was better if I was like somewhere else or
gone?
gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. We can talk
yeah.
openly here. What were some of the challenges that you carried silently, right? Like maybe you just didn't tell anyone.
So
Like what were you ashamed of, or what are the things that scared you the most?
so what scared me, because like my grades were pretty bad freshman year.
Okay, so what were you thinking then? Because your grades started declining.
Yeah.
Okay.
Horribly.
Yeah.
So like I got like kicked off the football team because of my grades. I mean, I was really embarrassed because of that.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
went into a downward spiral.
Yeah. I went to a huge spiral.
Besides yourself, who else was hard on you?
Like coaches, like players.
Yeah,
I
your
mean-
fellow players. What were some of the things they were saying to you that made you, you know, like, man, embarrassed or ashamed, or yeah, what were they saying?
They were saying like I'm not good enough, or just like get off the team,
Oh man,
something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate your courage now
Yeah.
in telling this, because this is a healing journey, right?
Yeah.
Now, we're here to tell the story, right? And
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here. So, you know, with that frame of mind, just keep that in mind as I'm asking you these questions. Looking back now, okay, 17, were there any warning signs to yourself that, you know, you were like, man, I don't even want to be here. Like, I don't want to be alive. Like, when did you think you detected it? What is there an age? Is there an event that you remember that you're just like, man, I don't want to be here?
I would say like Halloween of 2022.
Okay, how old were you then?
I think I was 13.
13. Okay, so
Actually, no, 14.
14. Okay, so
yeah.
so let's talk about that. Why do you remember Halloween of
Because I hosted a Halloween party that year.
Okay, at your house?
Yeah, at my house.
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah.
like no one came.
Wow.
But like one of my friends came, and Jacob Quist,
Yeah.
if you know that family, he came, and two other kids who were like riding their bike around, seeing who was trick or treating.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like stopped by because they wondered what was going on.
Yeah.
And they stopped by for a while. But
do you think, Will, that when you had this party Did you make excuses in your mind like, oh, maybe they didn't show because
No.
you knew?
Yeah, I know.
You knew?
Yeah, because when I opened up Snapchat,
Okay.
yeah,
We're going to talk about that too, the
Oh, yeah.
social media aspect of this. Yeah. So when you open up Snapchat, what did it?
like they told me the reason why it's because it was supposed to be like boring or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but
So the people you invited said that it was going to be boring. We're not coming.
I think so. Yeah.
From what you recall.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, I think every kid, especially still now, even before, were you seeking acceptance or fitting in?
Yeah.
How bad did you need that? Like, tell me why that was so important to you.
It was important to me because like I don't know actually. I have no clue why it was important to me.
Yeah.
But like I feel like I needed to like fit in with like a certain group of people.
Like what kind of certain group? We described the group of people that you're like, man, I hope they accept me.
Like sporty kids.
Sporty kids.
Yeah.
Okay. Like the athletes. Okay.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
And like I had a dream that I was gonna go into the big leagues and then like
Yeah. Sure. You had dreams.
yeah.
Right? You aspired to do great things. And those were the early warning signs. Okay, so bring us back to Halloween. The night's over. What do you remember anything from there or any events that from there that gave you more warning signs?
I did. Well, there was. I mean, I tried grabbing my dad's gun at the time. Like, I was contemplating it. I was like thinking over and over.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember like after that. But
sure. No.
But I don't think I didn't do it.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean, and I know what you mean. That's really heavy. I want to move on. What was the hardest season in your life? Now, you were 13 when you were feeling that way. You know, from 13 to how old were you when
14.
14 years old?
Yeah.
So that whole year, okay? Do you remember any events in that year that maybe people can identify with and be like, man, if you're experiencing this is a true warning sign, or this is when you need help? What was the hardest part of that?
I would say like definitely when my grades started dipping.
Okay.
Like I started getting away from like all of the sporty kids because I got kicked off the football team.
Yeah.
And I guess just when I started like feeling my lowest, my grades started dropping. So.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Were you feeling low because your grades were dropping, or were you feeling low because you felt like you were letting yourself down, or was it you're letting your parents down? Was it letting who? When you were getting lower grades, did it go lower because you just stopped working, or what came first? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So what came first was definitely just anything else.
Okay.
Just anything else but homework.
Yes.
Like I focused on like the littlest things and just didn't do my homework.
Okay. You just refused.
Yeah, refused. Yeah.
Okay.
And like I mean, my parents would get on me, but they were just trying to help.
Of course. And I think that as a parent's role, if you can go back and really understand what your parents were trying to support you. Yes, they might have been hard on you, but what did you really, now what you know about when you were slipping, what do you want them to know about how they supported you?
They did pretty good. I don't know why I didn't listen.
Yeah. They did pretty good.
Yeah, they did.
You better give them a little more credit than that.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Y'all did really good.
Well, you just said, I don't know why I didn't listen, right? I mean, you're 14 at the time, not giving you an excuse either. But I think, how important is it now? You know, because I'm hard on Mason too, and Mason's 16 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I harp on him, and I want excellence for him.
I mean,
what's a better way for me to approach someone? You know, what's a better way for me to connect with a kid like that? If you had to give advice to people, or is it effective?
It's somewhat effective.
Yeah.
But like if they were in the position I'm in, I guess it would just be like sympathize with them.
Okay.
Like
like how?
Like seeing like if they're like if they're depressed or anything.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
they're like going through like heartbreak or crap. Anything like grades maybe slipping.
Okay. Yeah.
Just anything
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. Well, and again, we all never know because there's never an announcement for
Yeah.
any, an event like this. So what do you think was what was your breaking point?
Like
Yeah.
my breaking point to why
To where it brought you to.
okay.
with
So
him?
my breaking point was when I broke up with my girlfriend.
Okay.
And
Let's not say her name.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say her name.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely that because like at the time my dog was dying and
Okay.
we lost Storm 2023.
Sure.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. We
More of
exact-
2023.
Yeah.
And then
Broke up with your girlfriend.
broke up with my girlfriend.
How much of your identity do you think you placed in other relationships? How much of your worth did you put in a relationship or things? Like, did you put too much in a relationship? Did you put too much into your dog? Like, what responsibility of yours do you feel like you said, hey man, maybe I put myself way too out there?
I don't feel like I like put much responsibility. Like I don't feel like I had any responsibilities. I mean, other than like hopping online to get with my friends,
Yeah,
to get on
yeah.
with my friends.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess the question is, before what were you thinking? Were you blaming people? Were you saying, or were you blaming yourself, or what was the self-talk like?
Self-talk was definitely like I shouldn't be here. No one would care if I was gone.
Okay, I want to talk about that. So what else did you say when you said no one cares? How do you really believe, or did you really believe like, okay, no one's going to care?
Yeah, I really believe that. I mean, I just felt like isolated.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I guess like just like when I was alone in my room, I would like listen to like depressing music.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
You go into the entire, not that just the you immersed yourself in sadness, or
Yeah.
whatever.
I
just
immersed
the mood.
myself.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like at that point I didn't really care. I mean, I knew I was like depressed, but like
I know how your faith is now. How was your faith then, though?
then
Yeah.
it was nowhere near where I am now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So believing in God then was
Yeah.
just because you want to be a good boy, you want to believe in God,
Yeah.
and it's the right thing to go to church. There was no real connection.
Yeah, there was no connection at all.
Okay, because we're going to talk about your strong faith later. But you said the only, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You said the only.
The only reason like I said the only reason why I went to church was to be with my friends.
Mm,
And
fair. So you were seeking even more connection,
yeah.
friends at church,
Yeah.
right? Just, hey, maybe these people will, accept me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's more safe at church. No, that's good to know, because there are people that do seek community all the time, and I'm going to tell you, I still seek validation now. I want to be accepted, right? I want approval. I want friends. I want people to like me. And I'm telling you, I think it's unhealthy at times. You know what I mean? So over the years, I've conditioned myself to say, you know what? If I have one friend, that's enough.
Yeah.
If I have two, it's a blessing. If I have three, man, that's all you really need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know a lot of people. I network with a lot of people, but the meaningful relationships is what I'm after now. And you had an accelerated learning from age 0 to 17, especially, with the hard times that you've faced.
I've endured, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I want to talk about this, not for the shock and awe. Okay, I want to talk about this, about how you even thought of, where did you get the idea of and if you don't even have to talk about the method, but where did you get the idea for your method? Was it?
I don't
know.
Yeah, I don't know where I got the idea.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm fine talking about it, but
Talk about whatever you want to talk about.
I tried hanging myself, so
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I don't know where I thought that method was like the greatest.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's brave of you to speak about it now, but when you woke up,
Mhm.
let's go there now. When you woke up for the first time after that incident, what's your earliest memory of waking up after that?
Earliest memory was probably when I like got up to hug my mom.
Okay. How many days was that? Or was that
I think that was like 3 days after.
okay. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you, do you remember a lot of that?
I don't remember a lot of being in the hospital. Like,
Okay.
no, I had like a tube down my throat for like
Okay.
breathing. I had food going up my nose. What else? Like I had like do I have the scars still?
Did you have a lot of
I had a lot of needles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. You know what? In your when you, let's call this turning around now, right? Like,
Yeah.
do you remember your rehabilitative process? Do you remember going through the getting back on your feet? Do you remember any of that? Can you
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about that? Can you?
So
Yep.
my rehabilitation process took about like maybe 4 weeks. No, it was like 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
So
Okay.
6 weeks. So I had to do a lot of like physical therapy.
Yes.
Um,
That was just the beginning.
yeah, that
of
was
it,
just
though.
beginning.
Just to get you, what was this, off machines? Was it off just, how long were you not breathing on your own, or how long was the tube down your throat?
I think about 5 days.
5 days. Okay.
I think 5 days, and then I was off the breathing tube, and I was able to breathe on my own.
What were some of your injuries that you know, because I think, if I recall, they said that you weren't going to
Yeah, I wasn't
live
gonna like
walk.
talk, eat, drink by myself ever again. But
I mean, think about that for a second, right? We take all this for granted.
yeah.
Do you remember them telling you this, or no? So
my
so
mom told me,
okay.
and I was like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, it was literally your fight to live. You know what I mean? Take me back to some of your best parts of recovery, like where you started getting your functions back, or, you know, tell me about the good days of recovery.
The good days was when your son Mason came.
Oh man, that's your friend, not my son too. When your son, I love it, so formal. No, but okay, tell me about that. Yeah, I mean, because when we found out, it was surreal to me.
Yeah.
I thought, I just remember, this can't be the Cummings family. I thought, like, this is who I have saved in my phone. I don't even remember, except just being stunned. I just want you to know. And, you know, when we told Mason, I knew it was probably, but that was further along, you know, when you're, I think Madonna, you were at
Madonna, yeah.
And so talk about how, when Mason visited you in the hospital, like, what, because I know you don't remember all of it.
No, I remember.
You don't even remember me being there.
I don't remember you now.
That's so crazy.
I don't remember you being there, but
It's
I
not
remember.
crazy. Yeah.
I remember like when me and Mason were like throwing the football in the gym, like playing Minecraft on the computers.
Yeah.
Uh,
I remember talking to your mom and listening to your progress. You know, just hey, he's throwing a ball now, and you know, think about that. People take that for granted when their kids throw a ball. You know, or do you throw your ball with your kid enough? Do you know what I mean? That's things that I thought about then. You know, because I mean, what if you didn't make it? You know what I mean? What other good things from recovery do you remember? Peanut butter cups. Let's talk about that.
Oh my gosh. I love my peanut butter cups. I love everything peanut butter. I'll eat pizza and peanut butter.
We talked about that. No, that's I mean, I think we brought you like a Walmart load or something.
Oh yeah, just like a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, I still have good memories of that, you know. So now, you know, let's talk about your turning point, you know. So you leave Madonna, okay? What happens next? Did you choose to try to go back to school, or how was reintegrating back into normalcy?
So I didn't go to school for like because like I was only in the hospital for what, 2.5 months? I mean, maybe 1.5.
Yeah.
So when I got back, I just spent the summer in like because like I tried in February, so the rest of the time, like maybe through May, uh, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah. And you're behind already,
yeah,
right?
I was super behind.
So at what point was homeschooling the solution?
That's a funny story.
Yeah.
Because when I got back into school, I decided to surround myself with all like the negative stuff,
Oh,
like
okay.
the drugs and all
Okay.
that.
Okay. So let's talk about that. So you went back to school and you're telling me you fell into a even badder, a worse crowd
Worst crowd.
because they accepted you.
Yeah.
Because they were like, yeah. And so, you know, what was that like?
A bunch of smoking. That's
Yeah,
all I remember.
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
not all I remember, but all I did.
Okay.
That's all I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you'd think, hey, I've got a second chance at life,
Yeah.
but you fell into this.
Yeah, I fell into this like rabbit hole
Okay.
of drinking, smoking,
Okay.
uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
and all that. I
Yeah.
mean, I didn't take any like syringes. I
Good.
didn't. Yeah,
Good.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. But I mean, none of that's good. You're 17, and I'm not
Yeah.
lecturing you, but I'm saying to you, when did it start? Okay, you fell. There was a big turning point. Tell me about the story of the glass.
Oh,
This is where it gets better.
oh yeah, it
Right.
does.
Okay.
So, October, I don't remember when it was.
That's okay. You don't need to remember dates
October 29th.
of last year.
Last year, yes.
Okay. Almost a year
Yeah.
to the day.
Yeah.
We're October 3rd, but yes.
Almost, yeah. So like here. So I had to have like 2 stitches there,
Yeah.
2 stitches there, 1 stitch here, and glue right here. So what
Yeah.
happened is I stuck my hand through glass because some kid decided to like we were at Dallas Pumpkin Patch.
Oh my God.
And we were in like the egg, like where like you throw all them balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know, some kid was like throwing a ball at someone and
Yeah.
it went like directly under my foot and I slipped. I tried to get my balance and I had my hand out like this and
Yes.
the glass kind of just
It smashed into the glass. Okay.
yeah, my hand smashed into the glass and went through it. So
Were you horsing around? Were you like why was that the turning point? Like, were you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing?
no. I
No?
mean, just I was running around like
Okay.
having fun.
Sure.
But then
Being a kid.
yeah, being a kid. But
Okay.
then my then that kid dropped the ball, well, like threw it or something. I don't know. I don't remember seeing it. But all I knew is a ball slipped. A ball was under my foot. I slipped, hand glass, and I went to the like instant emergency.
Okay. Or like drink your
Okay, yeah, I got 2 stitches, 1 stitch, glue. So
Okay.
in total 5 stitches.
So that happened.
Yeah.
And then you told me something about what am I doing?
Yeah, and then I was like, what am I doing? Because like at that time I was still in school doing all the drugs and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, what am I doing?
Right.
Like it was a huge like
Reality check.
yeah, reality check.
Okay.
And,
so who were you talking to when you said, what are you doing?
I just thought to myself,
That's what I'm saying.
I
Talking to
was
yourself.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah.
And then did you answer yourself? I mean, did you, because, you know, you're sitting there, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Did you answer yourself back? What were you thinking?
I guess I was just goofing around being an idiot, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So your
Yeah.
family's laughing in the background there. That's okay. This is real podcast, unedited. But how did you turn? What turned? What changed?
The thing that changed was I was dropped into homeschool. So I got into homeschool and I've been doing that since October. So
of last year.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay.
Yeah.
So then homeschool.
Yeah.
All right. What does that do? What did that do for you? It
It
pulled you out of the
like crowd that I was in.
Yeah.
It really.
Did you try to seek the social media channel still while you were homeschooled or while you were in your house, or was it restricted?
No, I mean,
No?
I had Instagram like since August of last year. So
Okay.
I mean, I've tried to download Snapchat, but then I've, kind of pulled myself, well, my parents basically.
They pull. So it wasn't you. It was your
Yeah,
parents.
it
Like,
was,
hey, it's
well,
not. Yeah.
I mean, the last time I downloaded it, I pulled myself away.
Yeah.
Because it was just like boring and useless.
Yeah.
I didn't really see a purpose.
Yeah.
I could just get people's numbers.
Yeah. And talk.
Yeah.
Weird. That's a lesson that we could all learn, right? Like talk. So talk to a kid listening right now who is scrolling. They are looking for validation. They hope people like their pictures. They want to be accepted by the in crowd. They want people commenting on their post. Talk to that kid right now.
It's not that important, kid. It's not that important. I mean, when you're 60, you're not gonna like remember who liked your post, who commented, who reposted.
God, that's so true, man.
Yeah.
That's so profound. It's true. When you are 60, no one's gonna care.
Yeah, no one's gonna care.
And the fakeness, when you see a perfect life on Instagram, which did you portray a pretty good life on Instagram, or were you
Like,
what was your posts like
before?
Before.
Oh, before. So I didn't really post much on Instagram. I post more on TikTok.
Okay, TikTok.
When I post on TikTok, I posted a bunch of like food reviews
Really?
with my friends. Yeah.
So no one could tell. It wasn't like help me keyboard warriors or anything like that. It was more
like
just
goofing around.
You weren't even posting your feelings online.
No.
See?
Well, I mean, I guess I was, because I was like reposting like sad stuff.
Okay.
And
so that's a sign too.
I haven't been on TikTok in forever.
Good for you. Yeah. Good for you. But you're just on Instagram now.
Just Instagram solely. Yeah.
Okay. And do you post now or?
I posted when I went to prom with my ex.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Hey, you went to prom this year?
Yeah.
With your ex?
Yeah.
Really? How was that?
It was all right. I mean, it wasn't like just like stand and dance.
Yeah,
it was more of a sit around and talk.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's a whole nother podcast for later, my friend.
Yeah.
That's a whole series. I want to talk about now the turning point where you truly on your path to healing, right? And you're still healing and you're still battling through it, I'm sure. But talk to me about what part faith or your belief in God played in where you are sitting right now.
God has basically like helped me through all the challenges and tribulations, just all of my challenges and tribulations, just everything.
Where did you run back into God? Was it after the homeschool? Was it after prom? Was it after you put your hand through the glass?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
It was after that.
Okay. So how did you reach out to him?
So I started like really going into my Bible more.
By yourself or
by
because
myself?
Of Switch?
I mean, I started taking notes.
Okay.
From Switch. Okay. I have like a whole note thing on my phone.
Yeah.
And I put like just whatever the message is about. Yeah. Verses. Yeah. And like I've highlighted a lot in my Bible.
You met good people. Man,
amazing people.
Like some pretty cool people. I mean, talk about the kids in church that you met. And we don't need to say all their names, but let's talk about the kind of people, or are they different?
A little bit.
Okay.
Just how they act and like how they view the world.
Yeah. They view the world.
They view it from like a peaceful, more like if you do something wrong, then it's okay, but just don't do it again.
Would you say their values are lined up like yours?
Yeah.
What are some of the values you have now that you didn't have before? What are some of the things you value most in your faith that you never had?
I value Jesus Christ right now.
Yeah.
So
amen, brother.
Yeah.
I love that, man. I love how your energy just shifted when you said that. Tell me when if someone's uncomfortable even saying the name Jesus Christ, like what would you say to them?
He's always there for you. Like through like your toughest battles, your I don't know, your uh
How do you talk to him now? Like I know he doesn't have Snapchat, right? Right. Like how do you reach out to Jesus now?
I mainly pray at night or in the mornings.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I didn't pray this morning because we were in a
Yeah,
rush.
yeah. And we were rucking this morning.
Yeah,
Yeah. 5 miles this
rucking.
morning.
Yeah, 5 miles this morning. But
Yes.
yeah, because I woke up at like 4:40, and no,
Yeah, that
I'm
you're
not
already
a morning person. Oh my gosh, no.
You will be soon. No, but you gave your testimony at Switch,
Yeah,
right? And at Life Church.
yeah, I Life Church. Yeah,
Yeah. Were you there last Wednesday too?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm there almost every
Wednesday.
Yeah,
You look forward to
yeah.
it.
I look forward to it.
If you don't make it there, is it almost like you missed something big?
I don't remember a time where I missed it,
Really? That's awesome.
but I think I missed it once.
Okay.
And well, like that was because I went after the hospital, and I haven't missed it.
Since after you haven't missed Switch.
Well, maybe once.
Maybe once or yeah. No, that
because of
it's important to you.
Yeah, it's very important.
It's your life. So now, how do you look at acceptance? Like, how do you look at people now? Do you still need to be as accepted as you needed before? I mean, I'm sure, but how do you look at it now? Like when you meet new people, how does Will?
When I meet new people, I mean, some of my friends around me seek acceptance. I mean,
yeah.
But like, I seek friendship. I mean,
that's fair.
That's the main thing I focus on.
Yeah.
But like, one of my best friends, he found God apparently, and like,
Did you help him in his faith journey, or was it just you? It
was just him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
His uncle, I think, helped him, and yeah.
If someone wants to take a step towards healing, what's the first thing you would encourage them to do? Say someone's depressed. Say they've never sought help before. They don't even know they have a problem. They know they're playing the sad music. They're just, they don't think they should be alive anymore. What's one step they can take to start the healing process? If I don't want to talk to anybody, I don't want to get any help, because when you ask people, do you need help? Guess what they always say?
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
What would you say to that person right now?
I would say Jesus Christ.
Wow. Okay.
Or God.
Yes. I mean, you didn't say a doctor.
No.
Right? You didn't say a psychiatrist or a psychologist.
No.
Tell me about that. Like, someone is depressed. His name's, let's just make up a name, Derek.
All right.
What would you say to Derek? Like, Derek's 15 years old.
Derek, seek acceptance to God. Don't seek acceptance to like your friends or anything.
Yeah.
Seek acceptance to God.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Well,
like,
so you could have someone pray over you. You could pray for yourself.
Would you pray for Derek?
Yeah, I definitely would. Yeah.
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 I mean, what do you say when people are like, man, really? Jesus Christ, really? Like, does that put you off? Does that offend you? Or do you just, like,
it somewhat upsets me.
Sure.
But like, it doesn't upset me to the point where I'm like angry at them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, the only person I get angry at is my sister.
She's going to have time to rebuttal here later. Why do you get angry at your sister? Because she's your sister.
I mean, yeah. She's well, how old are you, Kenzie? 15?
So let me ask you this. Your sister is the one that found you.
Yeah.
How's your relationship now versus, with your sister before?
So before, I really force my sister to do things but now I'm just I guess loving toward my sister.
Okay.
I mean, besides that, she's my sister. She's a sophomore now. She was a freshman last year, but I made fun of her because she was a freshman at times, not all the time. But
what role did you think your sister played in your incident?
My sister played a huge role in letting the firemen in, because my sister, I think she's the one who called 911.
Mm-hmm.
So Yeah.
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 I mean,
Yeah.
what are some words you'd describe your sister with about that in that situation?
Brave. Really freaking brave. I mean, I love my sister to death,
Yeah.
and I think I always will.
Yeah, of course. You better. I mean, you're here probably because of her.
Yeah.
If you could summarize your story, Will, in one sentence of encouragement, what would it be?
One sentence of encouragement.
Yeah, I know it's a deep question,
Yeah.
right? Like maybe it doesn't have to be one sentence, but you have people listening and they're looking for the bright side of things. How can you encourage those people to say better days are ahead?
Jesus Christ. He will help you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been there for me since day one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, just don't stop your faith.
Yeah.
Don't discontinue it. Don't seek for better things.
Can people join you, Will? Like your friends are going to be listening to this.
Yeah.
I mean, would you invite your friends, any of your friends, to join you at
To
church?
join me? Oh yeah. Heck yeah. I've tried inviting. Yeah, I tried inviting my best friend, but he's not a church person. So
And that's okay. Yeah. The people are going to be where they're at, And so let me ask you this. What's the life you're building for yourself now? And what excites you most about the future?
what excites me is that I'm still alive today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Amen, brother.
Yeah. I'm still doing well.
I'm glad you're here, bro.
Thank you. Yes.
I mean that. And you're doing well. What are some of the things you look forward to?
I definitely look forward to
graduation. I mean, graduating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Done with high school.
Being done with high school. My God.
Yeah. Yeah. What are some aspirations? And this is not like cut in stone. Like when I was a kid, I told people that I wanted to be an astronaut. I told them I wanted to be a guitar player.
But now you're retail.
What do you think what are some of your dreams?
My dream is to become like a plumber or electrician.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm planning on going to Metro.
Okay, good. So you already in your mind know you want to do that. College is voluntary, right? That's something you want to do. That's something you want to do for yourself.
Yeah.
And you work? You have a job now?
I have a job now.
Yeah. Tell me about your job.
So I work at Westlake Ace Hardware.
Yes, and I always go there.
Yeah.
I never seen you there, but I go there and I stare at all the barbecue stuff.
Yeah. When you come in, I'm going to say, "Hey, Jay's here again."
No, why is it important for you to have a job now? Like, I mean, do you even need to work? I mean, why do you work?
I feel like it's like something I could grow on.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like when I met new people, I would get like really nervous or almost like out of words, lost of words. I don't know what to say to people.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, yeah.
What about your comfortableness of talking about this? Do people come up to you now and like, there's Will, what do you want them to feel like? And because it's a hard subject, to talk about. It's very difficult to experience. And here's Chewy. My dog is in the studio. How do you want people to approach you now?
So after I shared my testimony and everything, I got approached at church by a lot of people who were like, "Hey, thank you for sharing that." I got approached maybe a few days ago. Well, no. What day is it today? Friday?
Friday.
Yeah, Friday. Hi, Chewy. So I got approached at church on last Sunday, she was saying, "Did you speak at church at Switch the other day, like a couple weeks ago?"
Yeah.
And I said yes, and she was like, "Thank you. You helped a lot of my friend is a Switch group leader, so apparently I helped a lot of kids."
Man. That's so cool, bro.
Yeah, it's great.
That's a big deal, Will. I mean, I have just seen you grow in the last year or so. This is a hard subject to talk about.
Yeah.
But you're okay with sharing your story and you can talk about it. And, a lot of people won't understand, but for the people who need this most, I mean, I think it's going to help you save them, bro.
Yeah, I hope so.
I mean, one life saved
Yeah,
is a lot.
one life saved is a milestone for me.
Yeah, yeah. Is there anything else that you want to say, Will, and before I interview the rest of your family?
Good luck.
Yeah. Yeah. I know it's going to be hard.
Yeah,
What do you want to say to your family right now?
I love you guys so much.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here without them. I
Yeah.
mean, who would pay my hospital bill? Who would pay the ambulance bill?
Right.
Besides my parents.
I mean, the
If they-
time, but the time is the most important
Oh,
thing.
time. Yeah.
Time. And now you have time. And I'd like to do a follow-up in the future, just to keep your progress going. And I appreciate you allowing me to enter a portion of your life that is very hard to talk about, but I love the comeback story.
Yeah.
I mean, your test was your testimony.
Mhm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I encourage you, Will, to keep bettering yourself and just know that I think, and I don't want to place this burden on your shoulders, but I think you could be a great role model for kids or adults who had an ideation, of not being around, of wanting to take their life. And I take this very serious. And remember, if you're in a position that you are feeling that you're not worth it, or that you're depressed, or that you're having ideations, I encourage you to dial 988. And I encourage you to reach out to the hotline. I encourage you to reach out to friends. I encourage you to have faith in Jesus Christ. I encourage you to do whatever it is to take one step out of wherever you're at. And Will, any last bits of advice for anyone?
Just seek Jesus Christ. Seek Jesus Christ. Seek God. Read your Bible, and your devotional daily.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, it's you need the reminder, day in and day out. But I'm proud of you, Will, and I'm proud to be in your life.
Mhm.
And again, the words that people need to hear. I am glad you're here, brother.
Thank you.
Glad you're here. All right.
Thanks for tuning in to The Connection. It's been a fantastic journey exploring stories, insights, and inspirations that bridge our lives. Remember, every connection has the power to transform. Please subscribe, rate, and review. Your feedback keeps us going. In this connected world, let's make meaningful connections that enrich lives. Now, signing off until next time. The Connection. Keep connecting and let's go.